Let's see, Kelly, anything? No.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Nope.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time
No.
for you.
I better go.
Okay,
Bye.
maybe we'll talk later.
I meant to say goodbye, but I accidentally went left instead of right. It's a new mistake. I made it. I admit it. Okay, joke. Jokesy. Oh, nothing.
Commander.
Bye.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, now this I have to do after every single mission, otherwise shit's gonna go wrong. Feed the fish, man, feed the fish. Here's the SR2, the SR1, and Destiny Ascension. As you can see, the SR2 is way bigger than the SR1. Alright, let's move into crew quarters. Let's see, Mr. Chef.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
No problem. Let's see if Miranda has anything to say. I doubt it.
Commander.
You have a minute?
No.
There's a lot to do.
Right.
Of course, Commander.
Bye. Alright, now move it and deliver the brandy.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Sure.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Why leave the Alliance?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
I understand.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
There's our toast.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Now we got some experience. Whoa, we're dizzy. And we got some research data from... Where is she anyway? Oh, she's... happily drunk. Okay, let's go find Kasumi. She's... left? No, right.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
What's left? Rose.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Statue?
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Okay, next up we have what? Painting.
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hand.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Thanks for telling me.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
One more drink. One last drink, then I need to get to the restroom before I collapse. Let's go, one seriously strong drink. There we go. Anything else?
I usually travel
No.
hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Okay, there we go, I'm done. Let's go back up to the CIC. Hopefully won't crash anything. And let's head to Omega. But first, let's quick save. Oh, help Kasumi, should I? I can do it right now. No, what, sure, let's do her loyalty mission. What is this? What does it have? It's poor. Does it have anything useful? Oh, yes it does. It has palladium. Quite a bit of it.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching
Some
probe.
iridium for SMGs, I
In
believe.
research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Anything else? Yeah, a bit of platinum and iridium.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching
Good to know.
probe.
What's left anyway? Oh, there's quite a bit of this. Whatever this is. Here we have some more palladium. There it is. It's very little actually. Sure, why
Probe
not?
away.
Okay, let's go back. Move into the next planet. Ah, there's something in the asteroid field. Really? A planet? Let's see, is it? It's moderate. All things in moderation, moderation in all things. I don't know why that quote just came to mind, nor do I know where it is from.
Probe launched.
Here it is.
Launching probe.
A lot of platinum. Well, a good amount.
Launching probe.
I know this must be extremely interesting for you guys. Okay, it's 4 now. Unless there's a huge reserve, I'm gonna stop looking. And by huge reserve, I mean that.
Launching probe.
I better stop before I run out of probes. That could be problematic. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's go back in there. What do we have? There's Beckenstein. Poor. Not even gonna bother. Two more planets. Let's run through the star. Here is Wheeler, which is moderate. So decent, I suppose. Whoa, that's good.
Launching probe.
More
Probe
iridium.
away.
What's that crater? I knew it.
Probe launched.
Wow, I can
Probe
actually
away.
see it on the planet. Okay, so
Launching probe.
these black dots are actually resources? Or what? Let's see something else. Besides what I already have.
Launching probe.
Oh, I got a shit ton of iridium, don't I? Whoa! I have no idea what's down there, but I'm gonna take that.
Probe launched.
Okay, that's enough. One planet left, and let's go. Let's see what is over there. It's depleted, of course it is. Goddamn Donovan Hawk, let's go. One point, I can't do anything. She has 10 points, I can do a lot. Oops. That's fine.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
So this is not just another
You
heist.
worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Of course.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Got it.
We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Vault door.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Okay, let's move on. It's a beautiful place.
Some say Commander Shep.
We need to check the vault.
Hawk, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
Got it.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
I can go down there where the vault is located indeed.
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know?
Datapad. Private Reams, no way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and Security Chief Rose in charge. No way would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around board on guard duty than risk a rat. Sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Copy that.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together to deal with it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to step in and do something then.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX-700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
I do believe I know where it is. Let's talk to him, right? Actually.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Bye.
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Hawk?
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I wouldn't mind bombing this room.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Got it. It's behind the fire, correct?
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Nicely done. So now we just need the password and DNA. Hold on, wasn't there a locked room somewhere around here? Yeah, over there.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Thank you.
Ready when you are.
Time for a firefight.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
Nice shot.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Datapad. Nance, I have that problem. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. The voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, wanna grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you.
Is this a
Now,
cartoon?
I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Hey, buddy.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, man. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
Thank you. Sucker. Alright, let's move it. Bedroom door.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
So?
Found a sample?
No. A credit chit.
I got a credit. That's funny. Okuda Decryption Project update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It's unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the Grey Box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the
We can
box.
probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA, but... looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Well safe. It's mine. C connector, Y that other connector. Got it. We got some money in the bank. Okay, antique weapons.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Afterwards, we're going out with brute force. Okay,
Back
here.
on. The barrier's down.
DNA
identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
That was easy.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
It's set on a loop. And here's our armor and weaponry. So I have the Madoc, Eviscerator, Mantis, Phalanx. She has the Shrunican and the Phalanx, that's fine.